Hello guys, this is the walkthrough of Year of the Rabbit of TryHackMe. So let's get started. So this is the website, which is the IP address according to this room. Okay, and we have to find these two flags, which is the user flag and the root flag. Okay, so now let's start with nmap scan, nmap-sv, and the IP address. So let me copy the IP. So we are doing nmap scan, and okay, it's S capital V, my bad. Okay, so till the time nmap scan is running, let's even use GoBuster. GoBuster dir-u, and again the address, and then we have to provide a word list, which is usr share word list derp and common.txt. Okay, so we are doing a GoBuster track to find out the directories in this page, and the nmap results are here. So as of the nmap results, you can see that 3 ports are open: FTP, SSH and port 80. You can see over here. So these 3 ports are open, and let's see the GoBuster scan. So the GoBuster scan says that there is a directory known as assets. So let me go over there in assets, and I see these two things. So let me first download this video. So I have actually downloaded this video before, and let me play it for you. Just a second, guys. Okay, so I know you cannot hear the video, but this video at around 56 or 57 minutes says something. Okay, so if you hear this at
I'll put you out of
57
your
or
misery.
something, we'll say
You're
something
looking
like
in the
3.
wrong place.
We've known each other for so long.
You out of your misery. You're looking in the wrong place.
Did you hear that?
We've known each other.
I'll put you out of your misery.
So if you heard that, there was a burp in this. So that burp was actually just as a fun element which was added. So that burp is actually signifying that we need to use burp suite. Okay, so that is one of the significance of it. Okay, okay, so now we were in the assets directory. Let's go there again. This assets was found out because of our GoBuster scan which was running. Okay, now in this there is a style.css. Let's even look at that, and we have a hint to use see the burp suite. Okay, now we have seen this. Nice to see someone checking the style sheets. Take a look at this, and okay, they have given us a hidden directory in the comment section. Okay, so now we are going to go to this hidden directory which they have provided us, and let's go there and let's see. And okay, this is something, there's a word of advice JavaScript, and when I press OK, let's see what happens. Okay, I was redirected to a YouTube video. Okay, I get it. So this, if I'll go over here, it will redirect me to a YouTube video. So let me use burp suite, and let me check what is exactly happening when I'm doing this. Okay, so now I'm going to go to this directory But just before I go, let me turn the interceptors on and let me click enter. Okay, so now the request is in burp suite, and you can see this is the page which we are requesting. This is the super secret flag, and let me forward this, and we get an intermediary request which you can see over here, which is asking for this hidden directory, which is like this weird name, which is this is the hidden directory it is asking for. So as of this directory, I can clearly notice that if I'll copy this whole directory, it will again redirect me to that YouTube video as it was doing before. So I'm just going to copy this part of the directory, and then super secret flag, see it again redirected me to the YouTube part. So rather than this, we will go here. Yeah, we'll go to this directory. Yep, we are over here, and let me turn off my burp suite. So the burp suite is off, and let me remove this. Okay, so we are good. So in this directory we have a picture name as hotpapes. Okay, and we have this picture. I have already downloaded it. I right click and just save it, and this is the picture available to us. So in the pictures directory, this is the picture which I got from this CTF over here. It's not mine, if you thought about that. So this is the picture. Okay, so now let me use different types of tools like exif tool, and then binwalk. Then I can even use steghide. So out of all of these tools, these are all of them did not give great results to me, so I used string and then the name. Okay, strings and the name of the file, and it gave me something like this, characters and all. So I was seeing this characters, and I got a proper statement in one of these that, oh, you have earned this. The username of the FTP is FTP user. As you can see in this, 3 ports are open, FTP, SSH and all. So now we know the username, and the passwords is among some of these. So I'm going to create a Word file. So I make I'll create a nano Word file, and I can just paste in all of these words. Okay, so which words? So I have to copy all of these. Yeah, I left one, that one, that's okay. And let me nano. Chalo, let me. I'm just naming my word file as WOR, and I'm just going to paste it here. So I already pasted it, and this is how it looks. Okay, so my Word file is ready. My IPs I know, the username I know. Let's do a Hydra FTP brute force. So Hydra -l, and the username is FTP user. The password file is this one, WOR, which we just made right now. Then the IP address, the place where we are going to do this cracking part, and the service. We are attacking FTP. So right now Hydra is running, and let me check if there is any valid combo of username and passwords which come out. Okay, and we have a valid username and password. So FTP @IP, will ask for the username ftp user, and for the password let's paste this, and successfully I'm in and I have this file. So I'm going to use get and I'll get this file. Okay, so you can even check your LCD, make sure this whatever directory you want, you can change your directory by LCD and the name of the directory. So get and this file. Okay, so by running this file, see it showed me that okay, so I have this file. So let me read out the contents of this file. I guess the part of this one is done. Yeah, this has some weird symbols which I don't know. Okay, so this, okay, so we just did a cat of this file, and this looks like some kind of language. So since this language is unknown, I am going to go to the website known as I think it's decode.fr. So what this website will do is whenever I'll provide it with some kind of this thing like cipher or something, it will automatically detect it and it will try and give an answer. So it doesn't work always, but it still is pretty reliable and it's pretty good. So let's see over here. Yeah, so here I'm just going to paste whatever was there, and it has given me that it is most probably the language is known as brainfuck. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and paste this, and I'm going to execute, and it has given me a username and a password. So we had 3 ports open. Now FTP is done, so I guess this is the SSH one. So SSH, the username is ELI @ the IP address. So we have the IP address, and then after the IP address let's press enter, and for the password part, this is the password. Let's connect, and the password is also over here. Okay, so this has a message on connecting that some G window line, I was happy with you and I've left this lead secret hiding place, and he has written a hidden message over there. Okay, so there is this lead secret hiding place, so let's find that. Find all directories where the name is secret, so S3 CR3 T, and to resolve errors I'm just going to type this part. So this part is just to like get rid of permission denied and all that errors. Okay, so we have a directory. Cool. So let's go over there. Let's cd all this over here, and let me check what is there. Okay, let's check for hidden files, and yep, there is a secret message. So let's cat this file, and your password is awful G window line. I don't know what it is. It should be at least 60 characters, not just okay. So we have a password for this user. So switch user G window line G, and it will ask me for the password, which we know from this one. Okay, let's try this again, and let me copy the password correctly. Yep, and now I am G online. See, who am I? I am a changed user. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, now we have the user.txt. You can cat this file out and you can paste it here, and that will be it. So let me copy this user.txt to some backup.txt ls. Okay, so we have a backup and we have a user.txt. Okay, great. So that is done. Now we need to find the root flag. So how to be the root? Let's try from looking for escape sequence. So according to this, I can run every command except this one as root. So it's allowing me to run every command except this as root. Okay, so if we'll actually look at this, then this part is actually a famous vulnerability whenever you see this part. So I'll show you how it is. I'm just going to type this and vulnerability. So this is kind of a, see, it's even in exploit DB, such a big vulnerability. So let's see what it has to say. It is a pseudo vulnerability where you just need to you can run this command even though it's not allowed, you are not allowed to run this, but you can still run this command as root. You have allowance to do that. So the only thing you need to do to bypass that is you need to type this, which is sudo #u like -u #-1, and the binary over here is the sudo part which was there in the code. So now I can run this as sudo. Yeah, now it will work, even though it was not allowed first, but after typing this, because of the vulnerability, I can actually run this as root. Okay, now this is the command which I am not allowed to run. So obviously let's run this, and we have some line over here. Okay, now let's go to GTFOBINS, and in GTFOBINS let's type vi, because vi was the command which we were not allowed to run. So in vi, to get a shell, you need to run vi, which you just did, vi and some command. Then you need to type this thing. So let me type this, enter, then I'll just type this and I'll enter. So I'm just copying and pasting, that's all I did. And all of this code, how did I get this code? Just GTFOBINS. It's a great database for vulnerabilities and all. And okay, so okay, now let's see ls, and who am I am the root, and I can just go to the root directory, and there is the root flag. So I won't be catting out this flag, but I hope you get the idea, right? So I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and just keep posted and subscribe to my channel to see more of CTS like this, and see you next time. Bye bye.